And hello from the city of Portsmouth. Welcome to Fratton Park. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Carabao Cup. It's Portsmouth, and they face Wycombe Wanderers.
It's a nice break from league action today for these clubs. Obviously a long way to go in the tournament. The final is months away, but they want to put in a good performance and get through to that next round.
Well, for any player, it's a matter of personal pride to start positively with their new club.
Well, they've needed something different, and he will certainly offer that because his movement is clever, he makes dynamic runs, and he's a good box player. Let's hope he shows us all those qualities today.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre-forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
Oh, they might score here, Stuart. Well, I'll tell you what, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Caballero. Good-looking move. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening.
Well, that really did kill the danger, didn't it?
Marlon Pack. Conor Ogilvie. Swift. Moving the ball well here. I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. And conceding the throw-in. Muntari. Tilly. James Tilly. Oh, they have it again. Now, can he get on the end of this one? Could be a chance. And fired against the crossbar.
Well, they so nearly took the lead there. They just have to keep creating these
Oh, wait a moment, look at what's happening. Oh, what a wonderful chance for the opening goal.
Well, that was a great chance. They should be in front now.
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? Delivered into the box. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, blinding through. Can they jump ahead? Well, good vision. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And a confident clearance.
Well, that's cleared the danger. Really good defending there.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Tilly. Berry. Henderson. And Portsmouth with the ball once more.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come.
Oh, wait a minute. Look what's happening. Still alive. Oh, surely this time. Well, another wonderful save to add to his portfolio. Henderson. To do with the pass. Plenty of support here. And in with a real chance. Strong hand on that one. And into the keeper's grasp now.
Yeah, credit to him. That first save was excellent.
Mohamed Muntari. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Marlon Pack. Caballero. Zach Swanson. Good wing play. Deep delivery. Well, the cross came over and a real need to get rid of the ball here. Good-looking move. And the first half is in the history books here at Fratton Park. So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. That's a lovely ball. Nicely timed tackle. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Just needs to steady himself. Oh, he's got to do better there. Didn't make the most of it. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Well, I think he's still got a few years left in him. He still looks fit and sharp and still has that desire. What a good signing this could be.
Thundered out for a throw-in. Berry. James Tilley. You might say he'll be happy with some aspects of his performance so far, but not every aspect.
It certainly wasn't his best half of football. It was slightly...
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here! Oh, he's missed it! And he's going to be angry with himself.
Well, he has to do better there. He had so much of the goal to aim for. It's a poor miss.
Tilley. Casey. Allen. Casey. Taylor Allen. Another live game in the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's Portsmouth against Charlton Athletic. Fantastic ball. Well, the keeper had to intervene, under a bit of pressure there. Here's Moore. And putting all their energies into winning back possession. This really ought to be a championship game to savour. It's live on EA TV. It's Wycombe Wanderers facing Sheffield United. And the referee takes a... exception to the challenge. Free kick. And time for the change now. Teammates available. And covering tremendous ground here. And that is how to block. Pressure applied. And danger averted. Well read. Now opening things up. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. And the keeper did well to get there first. Morley. Oh, could be an opportunity here. And goal! Just when we wondered if this might finish 0-0. There it is. They're in front.
Well, here it is again, and there's the touch on the shot, but it's just not enough, is it? He'll be so frustrated that he didn't keep that out.
So underway again, and the question is, can they now put this to bed? Now with Leahy. James Tilley. Leahy. Tilly. So almost at full time, and the home side on course to eke out a narrow win. Your thoughts?
Well, they need to hold on here. Not long left now, but you have to say they've defended really well up to this point, and I just can't see them conceding now. This will be a really good win if it stays like this.
Caballero. Tabakovic. Super pass. Will it be? Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. But look at the defenders. They lose their concentration, become sloppy with their marking, and as a result, they find the ball in the back of their net. Just not good enough.
On to Leahy. And very nicely positioned to win it back. And Moore. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. And a clever piece of defending.
Good positioning to win the ball back there.
And that's it, the final whistle. And the hosts will go through.
And I think it's a fairly comfortable win in the end. They played really attractive football at times, and there were some good individual performances. They'll certainly be happy going into the next round.
Well, we're picking him out for a reason. He's had a tremendous game in attack, Stuart. Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. It's Charlton Athletic, and they take on Portsmouth.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Portsmouth a little wasteful in possession. Well, let's dissect the Portsmouth starting 11.
Well, it looks as though they're lining up fairly defensively with a back five. But I think the wing-backs will have licence to get forward at every opportunity. And also watch out for one of the central midfield players going to join the front two.
Well, as far as the visitors are concerned, this is an exceptionally leaky defence, something they're going to have to address.
Well, I just can't see how they keep a clean sheet today. At times this season, they've been shambolic at the back. The distance between...
Oh, Stuart, opportunity here! And this will be a penalty. And that is going to be a booking for the goalkeeper, in the opinion of the referee. Can he make it 1-0? In it goes! Coolly converted!
Well, let's look at that again. And he's very unlucky. He chooses the right way, but he just dives beyond it. The ball goes underneath him. The penalty taker gets lucky on this occasion.
On to Shaughnessy. On to Ogilvie. That's a lovely ball. Well, it's a very attractive passing sequence. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Sonny Carey. And teammates around him. The delivery towards the back post. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Anderson. Amari Bell. Anderson. On to Carey. Will it happen for them? Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Connor Chaplin. What can he do with it now? Ogilvie. And Chaplin has it. That's a go! Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. And well positioned to clear.
Yeah, that's not the area to mess about. Good clearance.
And the referee blows for a foul. Amari Bell. Can they take the lead? Annoyingly, there it breaks down. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yes, it was...
Oh, forgive me, Alex. What an opportunity here. Oh, great defending. Devlin. Determined defending. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Carey. And support available. That's a good pass. Good-looking move. Not out of the woods yet. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Ibu Adams. Ogilvy. Keshi Anderson. Can he find someone at the far post? And a no-nonsense clearance. Could catch them on the break. Oh, what an opportunity. And he read it superbly. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Really good build-up, but no end product. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Haris Tabakovic. Plenty of support here. But the danger averted for now. And a quick counter-attack could be on. And passing it through. And a bit too long and too strong. Keeper's ball.
Disappointing, really. Just overhit it.
Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Oh, this looks useful. Now to level it! Oh, missed the chance. Glorious opportunity to level it.
Well, what a chance for the equaliser. They really should have scored there.
Marlon Pack. Well, just hearing someone has scored in the West Ham game. Alex Scott can provide us with the details.
Yeah, second one for West Brom. It was an early cross into the box.
Oh no, what a chance this is! Oh, still not away! Well, we're sorry for interrupting you just then, Alex. To confirm, West Brom did score in that game, and their advantage at the moment stands at 2-0. Miles Lieburn. Interesting pass. This could be the equaliser. Still. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. Adams. Anderson. Miles Lieburn. Can he find the right pass? Must take the lead here. Well, still danger. Well, nothing untoward happened. Oh, nicely played. Can he finish? And in range. And the keeper showing tremendous command. Everton's new acquisition. This has finally gone through.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the play over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Brilliantly blocked. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. And he's broken free. Still could finish. Life is never dull in the Championship. Live action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Charlton Athletic facing Bristol City.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
And a goal update to bring you in the Millwall game. Here with the information, as always, is Alex.
Yeah, it's a goal for Millwall. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 76 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. And a foul there. The thrills and spills of Championship action. Join us for this one, live on EA TV. It's Portsmouth taking on Watford.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given
Oh,
it...
they could put it away, Stuart. And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. Caballero. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Not the best clearance. A bit disappointing in the end. A very effective challenge put in. Well, goal news to bring you from the Norwich game. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Wolves. They're ahead by 2 now, with under 5 minutes left to play. Entertaining stuff so far here, Derek.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Buck. Frustration growing. Can't get the ball.
Well, it only needs one bad pass, though. They need to keep their concentration.
This could finish it! But no, the chance goes a-begging. Goodness gracious me!
Well, you just wonder, will that come back to haunt them? He has to do better there.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, that wasn't a surprise, was it? That's why they have the worst defensive record in the league. It doesn't matter how well they play going forward. If they defend like that, they'll struggle to win.
And we're off. We simply have to focus on this man. In a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. And hello from the city of Portsmouth. Welcome to Fratton Park. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you the cut and thrust of the championship. It's Portsmouth, and they take on Norwich City.
Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
This is how the visitors will This should be something to savour. The best defence in the league up against the freest scoring team in the league. Who will come out on top? Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you live on EA TV.
If you'd like more ticket details.
Hello and a warm welcome to the city of Derby. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on live action from the Championship. It's Derby County up against Portsmouth.
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
Terry Devlin. And here's how it looks for Derby County.
Well, in this 4-5-1 shape, it will be interesting to see how close the wide midfield players get to their main striker. Will they stay wide or play through the inside right and inside left positions? We'll have to wait to see how it develops.
Kenzo Goudmine. Chance was building.
Yeah, that's superb reading of the game.
Through the middle. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's been in fine form in the league, as you can see from those stats, and it's going to be a real test for that back line to keep him quiet. If they switch off even for a minute, they'll be punished.
Well, they keep passing away. Could be! And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. And take it away. And teammates around him. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Now with Ogilvie. Can they create something from here? Shaping to shoot. So near, but wide. And fine work from Derby to win back possession. Super pass. Through on goal. And goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded. Now with Ogilvie. Well, very effective play in possession. Good work from Derby County to win the ball back. Oh, good vision. And he's made the run. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Reds now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Goudmine. This looks interesting. Must be. And a goal to really bolster things for them. Two in front.
Number 20,
On to Ogilvie. Now a decent position. Morris. Advantage played. What a brilliant pass. Maybe dangerous here. Danger here. Johnston. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Crossing possibilities. Not a convincing clearance. And it's all rather fizzled out. Goudmine. Decent pass. Can he put it away? And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. Marlon Pack.
The fourth official has
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute.
of added time.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, he's been a long way from his best. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Joe Ward. Carlton Morris. Oh, big opportunity! Well, really didn't look all that confident with regard to the finish.
Well, it's an easy save for the keeper in the end, but that's a big opportunity missed.
Now, options are plenty. And the cross into the middle. And there is the goal! He's found the net! Joy unconfined!
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Callum Elder. Kenzo Goudmine. Johnston. On to Ward. The thrills and spills of championship action. Join us for this one, live on...
big moment here.
Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Swift. And possession lost by Portsmouth. Well, this could really help the cause. And the danger is averted. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Oh, that's brilliant! A strike so delightful, you'd never tire of seeing it again and again. Sheer technical excellence. A goal of the highest order. Take a bow. Can he find the right pass? Speculative ball fired to the near post. Not messing around with that clearance. And the defensive intervention there. Just looking ahead to another game coming up for you from the Championship live on EA TV. It's Portsmouth facing West Ham United. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Textbook example of how to cut it out. Wes Burns. Counter-attacking chance. Oh, that's an interesting pass. An alert piece of defending. Into the final 20 minutes. Johnston. Johnston. Well, the scoreline means they can focus on keeping possession. Thompson. Now with Elder.
This is a message for Alex O'Neill. Alex O'Neill, can you please...
Well, it's pass after pass, keeping their opponents thinking. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. And the assistant referee has raised his flag, offside. It's a great privilege to be here on the South Coast, in particular at Fratton Park. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on live action from the Championship. It's Portsmouth up against West Ham United.
Yes, thanks as always. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Able to close down the shot.
That was absolutely outstanding.
The Hammers finding space on the flank. And it's opening up. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy. On to Ogilvie. Chance to do damage. Oh, great vision. Ibu Adams. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, news coming through that the referee has pointed to the spot in one of the other matches. With the details, here's Alex.
Yeah, Birmingham awarded the penalty. Top bins. No goalkeeper is stopping that one.
Oh, wait a minute. Could be in here. In it goes on the second time of asking. But the goalkeeper won't be proud of that moment.
Well, he won't like seeing this again. Has to be more secure than that.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Ball with Diouf. Well, good run and good ball control. It needs an accurate cross. Oh, he's lost possession. Can he put it away? And he read it really well. Fine save. So the corner played into the box. And defensive resilience there. Todibo. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, chance! Oh, fine stop, but more importantly, away from danger. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Oh, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
And the through ball.
Here's the replay. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? Just look how he goes past his marker to get his shot away. That's a really good goal.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Todibo. Diouf. On to Wan-Bissaka. Well, he keeps going. Seemingly no one can stop him. And players waiting in the centre. Now a decent position. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Teammates available. Now to level it. Perhaps now. Well, he really is danger personified.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
In position. And saved by the keeper. And cutting it out. Connor Chaplin. Good looking move. Can he finish? And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Somerville. Diouf. Todibo. Ward-Prowse. And a changing situation in the Cardiff game. Alex, who has scored?
It's a goal for Cardiff City. It was all in the build-up play for me. So many different players involved.
And he's done well to tip it over the bar. And over it comes. And routine for the keeper. Disappointing delivery. Well, we had to interrupt Alex in full flow there. Apologies for that. To confirm, Cardiff have scored in that game, and their lead stands at 1-0 presently. Ward-Prowse. And it's opening up. And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
Oh, it might be. And it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round. West Ham still trailing, but this game very much alive as a contest again. And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And the chance slips away.
Well, nice approach play, but the final pass wasn't quite good enough.
And half-time it is. An acceptable scoreline from the point of view of the... So the ball is rolling. The first half of this game underway. So the second half underway with the Hammers behind. Can they turn this game around? Castellanos. And with that, the attack fizzles out. What can the Hammers do from this position? And playing it through. Oh, a goal! An equaliser! They've completely changed the equation. Conor Ogilvie. Well, let's see about the cross. And coolly done despite the mounting pressure. There's a look. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, the action underway once again, and the onus is on West Ham to find a response now. Well, more championship action for you to look forward to on EA TV. It's Portsmouth versus Wycombe Wanderers. Mavropanos. Now with Somerville. Diouf. Todibo. Ball with Diouf. Regain possession. Could be troublesome. Ready to strike. And it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Just hearing someone has scored at Molineux. Let's get details from Alex.
And it's a goal for Wolves. It was a nice one too, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 60 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Could reduce the deficit. Looked like a certain goal, but that's a great challenge.
Well, that's a vital piece of defending. He did really well there.
And the flag has gone up, offside. Another live game in the Championship coming your way on EA TV. It's West Ham United versus Luton Town. Can he play it in? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. And a simple clearance, a good one. Connor Chaplin. Nicely timed tackle. 20 minutes remaining. Appear to be in two minds. And snuffed out the danger immediately.
Good reading of the game.
Good idea. Possible chance. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. They're inside the final 15 minutes. Superb effort to keep it in. Crossed into the penalty area. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Pogibo. On the ball, Mavropanos. Diouf. On to Somerville. Ward-Prowse. Now plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Right, Alex Scott, it's over to you. You're going to tell us about a goal at Molineux, I think.
Yeah, it's a goal for QPR. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was an easy finish. The game's all level again at 2-2 with 10 minutes left on the clock.
Cheers, Alex. A very timely interception. Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. Well, shortly we'll hear the final whistle. The home side with the lead. What have you made of this?
Well, going forward, they've been excellent, but they've also been too open at the back. They certainly haven't won this yet.
Plenty of support here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Counter-attacking chance. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. He's in behind. Crossbar got in the way. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take it. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, as we spoke about ahead of the game, they do struggle defensively, and that was the case again. But they were really good going forward. Their passing was incisive today, and they look like creating chances at will. That's a great win for them.